Let me get straight to the point. If you're still broke, it's because you're doing something wrong. Actually, a lot of things wrong, and I'm not here to sugarcoat it for you. You keep making the same stupid money mistakes, and then you wonder why you're still living paycheck to paycheck. Well, it's time someone told you the harsh truth, and I'm about to break down the top 10 worst money habits that are keeping you poor. If you're easily offended, tough luck, because what you really need right now is a reality check, not a pat on the back. Let's dive into the 10 worst money habits that are keeping you stuck in that pathetic financial rut. If you're guilty of any of these, you better change your ways ASAP, or you can kiss any dreams of wealth goodbye. This first one should be obvious, but clearly it isn't for a lot of you out there. Spending more than you earn is the fastest way to stay broke forever. But guess what? You keep swiping that credit card like there's no tomorrow. Oh, you just had to get that new iPhone, those designer shoes, or that fancy dinner to impress your equally broke friends, right? Pathetic. Here's the deal. If you're spending every dollar you earn, or worse, spending money you don't even have, you're going nowhere financially. You're digging yourself into a deeper hole. You want to get rich? Start living like you're poor. Cut the crap and learn to live within your means. If you can't afford it with cash, you can't afford it, period. Ah yes, the I'll start investing later mindset. How's that working out for you? Still broke? Thought so. Some of you are sitting there thinking that investments are for rich people or that you'll get to it when you have more money. Newsflash, you're never going to have more money if you keep putting off investing. Let me break it down for you. Every day you're not investing, you're literally throwing away potential wealth. The stock market, real estate, crypto, there are plenty of ways to make your money work for you. But you're too busy being lazy or scared to take the plunge. If you don't start investing right now, you might as well resign yourself to being poor forever. So stop whining and start putting your money to work. Relying on a single income stream is like playing Russian roulette with your financial future. You know what happens if you lose your job, right? You're screwed. So why in the world are you still clinging to that one paycheck like it's a life raft? The rich have multiple streams of income, and if you want to get ahead, you need to start thinking the same way. Whether it's a side hustle, passive income, or investments, get your act together and diversify where your money comes from. Because if one source dries up, you need to have backups ready to keep you afloat. It's called being smart, not just scraping by. Don't tell me you don't know where your money's going every month. If you don't have a budget, you're basically throwing your cash down the toilet. But hey, who needs to know where their money goes, right? YOLO! Guess what? That mindset is what's keeping you poor. Rich people didn't get rich by guessing where their money went. They know where every single dollar is allocated. And if you're not tracking your income and expenses, then you deserve to stay broke. Seriously, how do you expect to save or invest if you can't even figure out what's coming in and going out? Stop being lazy, sit your butt down, and make a damn budget. You are the company you keep. If your friends are a bunch of broke losers with no ambition, guess what? That's exactly what you're going to be. The people you hang out with will influence your mindset and your habits, and if they're constantly dragging you down with their negative broke mentality, you're going to stay right there with them. Cut the dead weight and start surrounding yourself with people who are where you want to be financially. Learn from them, get inspired, and adopt their habits. If you keep hanging around with people who are content with being poor, you're going to stay poor. It's as simple as that. If you're not constantly learning about money, investing, and wealth building strategies, then you're basically choosing to stay stupid and poor. Yeah, I said it. The information is out there, literally at your fingertips, but you're too busy watching Netflix or scrolling through social media to bother. You want to get ahead? Start reading books, listening to podcasts, and following experts who know their stuff. Ignorance is not bliss when it comes to money. It's a one-way ticket to Brokeville. If you're not willing to educate yourself, don't complain when you're still poor 5, 10, or 20 years from now. Let me guess, you thought you'd hit it big with that latest crypto scam, MLM scheme, or whatever shady investment opportunity you found on Reddit. You want to get rich quick, but instead you end up getting poorer even faster. Newsflash, there's no such thing as easy money. If it sounds too good to be true, it is too good to be true. Yet here you are, falling for the same scams over and over again. Stop being a sucker and start building real wealth through legitimate means. Quick fixes are for losers. Real wealth takes time and effort. If you're not willing to put in the work, then you deserve to stay broke. Bet you didn't think this one would be on the list, did you? But guess what? If you're neglecting your health, you're setting yourself up for financial disaster. Poor health leads to medical bills, lost productivity, and a shorter lifespan, none of which are going to help you build wealth. You can't afford to be sick and broke, but that's exactly where you're headed if you keep treating your body like garbage. Eat right, exercise, and take care of yourself. You want to be rich? Start by investing in your health. Otherwise, you'll be spending all your hard-earned money on doctors and medications, and that's no way to live. How the hell do you expect to get rich if you don't even know what you're aiming for? Not setting financial goals is like trying to hit a target blindfolded. You're just shooting in the dark and hoping for the best. Spoiler alert, it's not going to work. You need to set clear, specific, and measurable financial goals. Whether it's saving a certain amount, paying off debt, or investing, you need to have a plan, and not some vague, I want to be rich someday nonsense. Actual, concrete goals. Write them down, track your progress, and hold yourself accountable. If you're not serious about setting and achieving financial goals, you'll be stuck in the same place forever. And finally, the biggest reason you're still broke, you are a whiner. You complain about everything. Your job, the economy, the government, rich people, your luck, whatever. And you're full of excuses. It's too hard. I'm too busy. I don't have time. I'll start tomorrow. Blah, blah, blah. Here's the reality check. No one cares about your excuses. No one cares about your complaints.